season as Newcastle take on PSG. Craig, what's going to happen in this game?
Well, the only thing I can guarantee is it'll be a great atmosphere.
Good, yes.
But I don't fancy Newcastle, to be quite frank with you.
They beat Manchester City in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah. City made a lot of changes, and that was first half. They should have been absolutely hammered, as you know. It was so one-sided against the City B side, really. And then they got their dander up, made some changes. City did not, and we know the rest from there. So that was better. There was an 8-0 against Sheffield United, but they're cannon fodder. 2-0 at the weekend, I think, Burnley. So it's been a little bit better, but I still don't think they're looking like the side that they were for long periods last year. And I just think PSG, particularly with the guys they can use on the counter-attack, when Newcastle are pushing forward, I just think PSG with their experience.
Yeah, Newcastle were terrible against Milan. And they were fortunate to get out of there with a point. And they have Rafael Leao to thank for his, I would say, attitude in front of goal. I just don't think that this team has enough in the attack to create enough issues for PSG, but they're going to be forced by that crowd that Craig is talking about. That crowd is going to push them forward, and it's going to spur this team forward. And once they get forward, now it does create space on transition. And what player in the world, if you had to pick one player in the world that you do not want to have space in transition, it would be Kylian Mbappe. And so it sets up for... When is Newcastle at their best? Well, when they're able to have resolute defending, organized, behind the ball, they're going to be tough. But if they have to push forward because they have to be able to win games at home if they're going to be able to get out of this group, then you got to push those lines and you got to take some chances. And in taking those chances, then PSG is going the other way and Mbappe scoring the game winner.
Meanwhile, tomorrow as well, sorry, Gary, we don't have time, no time for that. It's Leipzig against City. City come into the game, of course, off the back of that defeat against Wolves and Newcastle. They would still be major favourites, weren't they, going into a Leipzig side who did, of course, hold Bayern Munich to a draw at the weekend. I haven't seen what the bookies have to say. Let's take a look at the odds for this tie. Do we have the odds? There you go. 3-4 on. Leipzig 7-2. Leipzig looking for revenge, Archie. Will they get it?
I think those odds are a little bit unfair on both Leipzig and the draw, given the fact that City haven't won on their past two trips to Leipzig. And also, speaking to people at RB today, they are confident that they can show that, you know, they're not far off City. And also, I can't believe I'm saying this, Dan, but when they lost 7-0, it was a bit of a harsh result.
I can't believe you're saying that,
because of the penalty decision. Because of the penalty decision at 0-0 and the nature of the second goal, and then you have to chase a game in a knockout stage against Man City. It's the perfect storm, really. It's the perfect storm. The point is, the new signings they've made have really clicked, and like the likes of Lois Openda, for example, who came from Liga, I think it was from Lens actually as well, has been really good so far. The guy who really has a magic wand, I have to say, and the way that he's waving that right now is Xavi Simons. Wow, what a player to watch for somebody who had all that pressure on him. I have to say, really superb, and looking forward to seeing how he gets on in this game. But yeah, the fact that Benny Henriks is out at right back, Jeremy Doku might get after him. I don't think that this is as straightforward as the bookies are making it look.